So in today's video, what I want to do is something that I've not really done before. I want to show you exactly how you can use Google AI Studio, Nano Banana, and some other AI tools in conjunction together when it comes to putting you in a position of starting up a side hustle. I want to try to be as thorough as possible. I'm going to go through each and every single step. So make sure that you stick around for this entire video from start to finish because you're going to learn something that's going to put you on the right path. So let's get straight into the video. What exactly is the Google AI Studio and how can you find it? So what you can do is go over to Google just like this and type in this search term. You're going to see it right here. It's going to be the first one. All you need to do is just click into it just like that. From there, it's going to take you to a page that looks similar to this. What you can do from here is click on new chat, and this is basically what it is. Now, the Google AI Studio is quite simple, really. It's very similar to ChatGPT, and it is also similar to Gemini as well. With what I'm going to show you, you can either use Gemini, you can use Google AI Studio. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to be using the AI Studio in today's video. It works in a way where you can go into it, enter a prompt, and it's going to be able to give you information back. And because Google is the #1 website in the entire world, we can use it when it comes to helping us with so many different things, personal things, but of course, we're using it for business in today's video. And I'm going to be showing you specifically how you can use it when it comes to helping you sell PDF files. There's a range of different PDF files that you can sell out there, low ticket digital products, but I'm going to be focusing on ebooks in today's video because this seems to be the type of digital product that most of you want to sell. So I'm going to show you how you can build one, how you can list it for sale, and how you can also get traffic, and how you can just generally use the AI Studio to help you along every single step of the way. But this now brings me on to one of the first steps that you're going to do within the Google AI Studio when it comes to it telling you what steps to take for whatever type of ebook you're looking to make, because it's all going to depend from person to person. Everyone that's watching this video isn't going to make the same ebook. So what you can do when it comes to getting a custom made prompt is to go over to this quiz over here. So I've shown this quiz on my channel quite a few times now, but I've made some improvements to it. I'm always making improvements to it. So we're going to go through it together. It's only around 5 multiple choice questions, and at the end of it, we're going to get our prompt. So let's start off with question number 1, which is what type of digital product are you most interested in creating? Again, we're looking to make ebooks, so I'm just going to select it just like that. And by the way, you can find this in the description down below for completely free. So I'm going to click on ebook, click on next. Question 2 is what is your skill level with creating digital products? I've been doing it for many years, as you guys already know, but because this video is tailored towards beginners, I'm just going to select this one. Why do you want to make a digital product? Of course, to generate income. Question 4 is what type of niche do you have knowledge in? You've got the choice of all of these different categories, but today I'm going to pick something different. I'm going to go with digital marketing. This is something I've been doing now for the past 10 years. I've got a world of experience in it. I've made millions online with digital marketing. So if I wanted to make an ebook today and sell it, I'm definitely going to be able to do so. So I'm going to select this one, click on next. Question 5 is how do you want to sell your digital product? As you guys know, one of the best ways to do it is to build your own website. Question 6, what color scheme do you want? I'm going to say professional and clean. And the final question is how do you plan to promote your digital product? So you got so many different options. You can go with paid ads, social media, email marketing. I'm currently using, I would say 80% of this entire list right now. But if you're a beginner, you want to start off with just one and then slowly start integrating others as you start to see success. So the easiest one I would say for beginners out there is either going to be SEO blog articles or social media posts. So let's go with this one and then click on submit. Okay, here we go. So I've now got the custom prompt based on my answers. You guys should already know exactly how this works. So I'm just going to copy it like that, go back over to the Google AI Studio, and then I'm simply just going to paste it in there just like this and then click on run. And it shouldn't take more than 30 seconds for it to complete exactly what it's doing. So as soon as it's done, I'm going to be back ASAP. But here we have it. This is the entire plan. It's giving me everything I need to know. It's also giving me everything I need to do in a step-by-step format, the checklist. It's giving me the best social media post. It's giving me the information on how I can even make the digital product, how I can list it for sale. Just everything I need to do when it comes to getting this ebook set up for me to start generating sales. But before I even move on to building out the ebook, ebook. I just want to quickly get the website built so I know that I've got that ready, so that when I now build the ebook, I'm going to be able to list it straight away for sale. So if I just come over here, as you can see, we've got all of these different options for all of these different brand names. The one that I'm going to go with is Marketing Blueprint. And when it comes to the ebook, I'm just going to scroll down over here and see what options it's giving me. So for product idea, it's letting me know that I can go with an email marketing automation ebook. This is definitely perfect because, again, I've been doing email marketing for many years. So I'm going to use AI to build this ebook, but first I'm going to use AI to get my website built. So what I need to do is just scroll down over here to where it says Hostinger landing page, as you can see right here. And it's also giving me the prompt. So for you to get access to the website builder, what you can do is either click the link in my description down below. It's going to take you directly to Hostinger, or what you can do is go back over to the quiz and you should see it over here. So you could just click directly into it. It's then going to take you to this page. All you need to do is click on Start Now. This is the package that you need. Comes with 71% off, which is perfect. It also comes with all of these different AI tools, 0% transaction fees, and you're also going to be able to build up to 50 different websites if you want to. So if I just click on choose plan, I'm just going to walk you through the initial steps. It's then going to take you to this page where you need to select the period for how long you want the website for. Now, if you select 48 months, you're going to be able to get the biggest discount, 3 months for completely free. So that's something I need to let you know, even though I've mentioned it in the past. But select whatever month you're happy with. If it's 1 month, 12 months, 24 months, it's completely down to you. And what I would also advise you to do is come over here to coupon code and just enter this one. Success with Sam, just enter it like that. Click on apply, because that's going to give you an additional discount. Once you've signed up, the next thing that you need to do from this point is select your brand name. Now, as I already said, you're going to be able to find that directly in the Hostinger plan. So the one that I went with once again was Marketing Blueprint. So I could just copy it like that and then just paste it in there like that. From there, what I can now do is copy the Hostinger prompt. So this is why the AI Studio is helpful, because you don't really need to think about too much. You don't need to think about the brand name. You don't need to think about, how to build your website. Everything is already going to be included. So I'm just going to copy that prompt just like this, come over here, paste it in there like that. And then finally, you just need to make sure that this one has been selected. So you're just going to see add online store to my site. And the way that I did that was by entering in this sentence where I said, create a shop page for people to purchase. So once I enter that, Hostinger now knows that it's going to be an online store, again with 0% transaction fees. So once you're happy with the prompt, you've made any changes to it, whatever you want to do. I'm going to make some slight changes to it before I click on continue. But once you've made all the changes, all you need to do is click on create a website. I'm going to do that, and as soon as it's done, I'm going to be back ASAP. Okay guys, so it's been maybe 30 seconds to a minute, and as you guys can see, the website has now been fully built. So looks really good. You guys already know the amazing job that Hostinger is able to do. Literally just like that, I've now got a place for me to start selling all of my different digital products. And the good thing about it is that I don't just have to list 1, 2, 3. I can list as many different digital products that I want. Now, I'm going to come back to this in a moment, because there is going to be some changes that I might need to make, because you can edit anything. It's got drag and drop. You can move anything around. You can change any of the images. If I don't want this image, I can click on edit, or I can use Hostinger's AI image generator. So there's so much options, so much flexibility when it comes to improving the website. But for now, what I want to do is show you how you can actually make the PDF that you're going to sell for you to make money. So what you need to do from this point, once your site has been built, is go back over to the Google AI Studio. And right here, as you can see, this is the ebook that I'm going to make. So I could just copy it like this. I'm just going to copy all of it from the Google AI Studio. And then I'm going to go over to this tool over here called Gamma. And again, if you want to find a direct link to Gamma, you can do so by clicking the direct link in my description down below. Now, the thing that I like about Gamma is the fact that they've made it super simple for beginners that are looking to build an ebook. Not only do they write the ebook for you in terms of all of the text, not only do they put the images in the ebook, but they're also going to structure it and make sure that it's ready for you to start selling it straight away. So if I just log onto my account, what you're going to do first and foremost is click on generate, as I've already mentioned, and it's going to take you to this page. And there's multiple types of PDFs that you can make with this, but of course today we're focused on ebooks. So what you need to do is click on document, then come over here and make sure that A4 is selected. You've then got the option to select a specific language depending on where you're going to be selling it, but for now I'm just going to leave it on English US. And where it says cards, what this means is the amount of pages that's going to go into your ebook. So if you want to put up to 75 pages, you're going to have to upgrade to the Ultra plan. If you want to put up to 50 pages, it's going to be the Pro plan. And if you want to list up to 20 pages, it's going to be the basic plan. So this is something you need to be aware of. But for the sake of today's video, I'm going to go with 10 pages because I don't want it to be too long, because it can take maybe up to 5 minutes for it to complete it. So let's go with 10 pages, and I'm just going to paste the prompt that I got from the Google AI Studio in here just like this. This is all you need to do. You don't need to give it any more information about the chapters, about what the book is going to look like at this stage. Just insert the title of the ebook and a short description, and then click on generate outline. And instantly it should come back with each and every single chapter or section that's going to go into the ebook. So if you want to make any changes to it, you can do so. I can change anything at this stage. You know, if I don't want it to talk about something specific, I can do that. But of course, everything I'm showing you is just an example. So I'm going to leave it as it is for now. And I'm also going to say that I want it to be detailed in terms of the text. What you then need to do is select the visuals in terms of the theme. So this is how the ebook is going to look. If I just click on view more, you do have all of these different options to choose from depending on the style of brand that you're looking to build. But for me, I'm just going to keep it simple and go with this one. And then finally, you just need to select the image source. So as I said, in the ebook, there's going to be images, there's going to be graphics. I prefer to go with AI images, but you do have the option of stock photos, web images, illustrations, GIFs, GIFs, whatever you call them. So select whichever one you're happy with. I'm going to go with AI images. And I'm also going to say that I want it to be photo realistic. And then I'm going to click on generate. Okay guys, so I'm back. That took about 3 minutes for it to complete, but here we have it. This is the ebook. You know, as you can see, everything you can see on the screen, I didn't need to do. You know, all of these different boxes, these different sections, these different headings, you know, the different graphics, the way that it's structured, just everything you can see, I didn't need to do this. And I would say that this is pretty decent. You know, a lot of people would pay $20 for this, $10 for this, of course, depending on how you sell it, because not everyone knows how to do this. And plus, even if they knew how to do it, you have to remember that the whole point of this isn't to make ebooks that you know nothing about. It's about speeding up things, making things more efficient, because I know about email marketing. That's what this ebook is about. So if I go through it and I believe it says something that I'm not happy with, I'm going to be able to change it in the way that I want it to be, because I know the accurate information. So by no means am I saying that you should go away and start selling ebooks on topics that you know nothing about, because there could be inaccurate information and basically anyone could do what you're trying to do if that's the case. So always pick a topic that you know about. Always try and sell products that relate to some sort of knowledge that you have. And remember, the reason why you're using a tool like Gamma is just to kind of speed up the process so that you can now go through it and make any adjustments that you need to make. But for now, I'm going to leave it as it is. There is some changes that I would make, e.g. with these different lines that you can see. This is the page separation. So what I would do is push the text down like this and make sure that there's no text overlapping it, as well as over here as well. As you can see, there's some text overlapping it. So what I would do is move the chart down slightly, you know, simple things like that. But if you wanted me to make a detailed video walking you through everything that I would do when it comes to making the ebook perfect, I'm just trying to go through it quite quick because I don't want to spend too much time on this part of it, because I'm sure that you guys get the point. But if you did want me to make that video, just put in the comments down below, do the ebook PDF video as well as your specific location, and I'll be sure to make that video ASAP. So for now, I'm going to leave the ebook as it is. I'm going to click on these 3 dots. So this is what you need to do. Then what you need to do is come over here to export. And as you can see, you're now going to be able to export it as a PDF file. So I'm just going to do that right now and wait for it to complete. Okay, as you can see, the PDF export is now ready and I'm going to be able to download it. So I'm going to quickly do that. And once I've got the PDF file, I'm now going to be able to list it for sale on the website that I've built. So if you're following along, the next thing that you need to do is just go back over to Hostinger. As you can see, I'm back on my website, and for me to list this product for sale, where I'm going to need to go is over here where it says store. So I'm just going to click on store just like that. I'm going to click on add a product. And it's going to be here where I'm going to do everything I need to do. The first thing that you need to do is select the type of product that you want to sell. So you got all of these different options: physical product, multiple physical products, service, donation, print on demand, gift card, appointment. But in this case, we're looking to sell a digital product, so I'm going to select it just like that. And this is the page where you need to insert all of the information. Now, Hostinger has this really efficient AI tool where you're going to be able to upload the image of your ebook, and it's going to automatically populate the information in the title, subtitle, and description without you having to write anything. So this is where Nano Banana is going to come in, because you need a main product image. It's going to be the image that your customers are going to see. And this is also the image that Hostinger is going to use. And for those of you that's not really sure of exactly what Nano Banana is, it's an image generation tool. It's made by Google, and you can find it within the Google AI Studio. It's free to use, don't worry. You know, back in the day, you would have had to pay some sort of freelancer graphic designer to do exactly what I'm about to show you, but Nano Banana is going to be able to do it in a matter of seconds. So once you're back within your Google AI Studio account, what you're going to do is click on try Nano Banana. You're going to see it right here, and it's a very simple layout. And essentially what you're going to do from this point is just enter a simple prompt. So what I've done is just pasted the ebook title from the Google AI Studio plan, and I've also added a few more bits of information, you know, telling it to use a iPad tablet, vertical style, make sure that it's modern, clean and sleek. And I've also given it the store name, and I've told it to put a white background. So you can put something similar to this. You can pause the screen, read it, you know, you can tailor it in your own way, however you want to do it. But for now, I believe that this is perfect. So what I'm going to do is click on run prompt, and here we have it. This is the ebook that it was able to make. You know, I'm sure that you guys can tell that it's pretty decent. You know, it's quite simple, but the way that it looks, the fact that it's slightly tilted, the fact that it looks the way it looks, very professional, it's definitely going to be able to turn someone from a non-paying customer into a paying customer. So all I got to do from this point is click on download, come back over to Hostinger. I'm just going to click on this. I'm then going to upload the image that we got from Nano Banana just like that. And as you can see, it's already creating the text, and instantly, just like that, I didn't need to do anything. Everything has now been, you know, put in the right place. Again, the title, subtitle, description, and the only thing that's necessary for me to do now is, of course, put the price in. You know, I can get an idea of the pricing from the Google AI Studio plan, but I already know, you know, with this type of ebook, I'm going to be able to sell it for around $9.99, you know, maybe $19.99, depending on the pages. And this is where I'm going to upload the actual PDF file. And that's basically all you need to do in that section. So once you've uploaded the PDF file, you know, where I showed you to do it, whenever someone buys it from you, it's going to automatically send it directly to their inbox. So you're not going to have to manually do anything. Hostinger is going to take care of all of that. But if I click on shop over here, let's make sure that it was uploaded properly. Yep, we can see it right there. I'm going to click on the actual listing. Here we go. This is the product page right here. As you saw, you know, I didn't know what type of business or digital product I was going to build from the beginning. You saw me go from using the side hustle quiz to, you know, eventually getting a custom step-by-step plan from Google AI Studio, to then using Hostinger to build out an entire website, to then going over to Gamma to build out the actual PDF file, and then using Nano Banana to generate the image that's going to go onto the product page. And of course, there's going to be some back end things that you need to sort out, e.g. your payment processor. You're going to need to set this up, because if you don't, then you're not going to be able to receive any money. So if I just come over here, I'm just going to click on add payment method. So depending on where you're based, don't worry, you don't need a registered company or anything like that. You can be a sole trader or an individual. But as we can see with the United States, these are the different options available. We've got this one, we've got PayPal, we've got Stripe. I do need to let you know that you're going to need your official government documents for you to sign up to something like Stripe, you know, of course, PayPal as well. Anywhere where you're receiving money, there's always going to be some, you know, sign up process, document checks that's going to be required. required. So that's definitely something that you need to be aware of. Doesn't take long at all, maybe a few minutes for you to sign up and then a few hours for everything to be approved. But this is definitely something that you need to do. I would also recommend going through the website, changing anything, any placeholder text. If I just close this down, scroll down, as you can see, we've got this phone number, doesn't relate to me, and this email as well. You want to sign up for a custom email domain for whatever domain you purchased. And once you're happy with everything on your website, you've gone through everything, you've changed whatever you need to change, you've set up your domain payment processor, and you're happy, all you need to do is come over here and click on go live. And this now brings me on to a common question that I get all the time, which is, Sam, everything you've shown us is amazing. I'm going to do it ASAP. I'm going to build my digital product. I'm going to build my website, but how exactly am I going to make potential customers aware of this PDF file that I'm selling? And it's a very important question. And I would say that there's two different methods. You can either use paid traffic or organic traffic. But the key thing that you need to remember is that it's going to come down to some form of content, either written content or video content. Now, my opinion to most beginners would be to use the platforms that you've already got. If you've got a TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you got, even if it's a personal page, you can use this when it comes to selling the digital product that you've just built. And the reason why I say that is because I want to give you guys a quick backstory on the first official digital product that I ever sold. And it was to someone that was on my personal Instagram page. And that person purchasing that first ever digital product gave me the confirmation to know that I can now move on and start testing out some other ways, maybe building different platforms, different channels, different methods, also using paid ads as well. It all comes down to producing content that centers around whatever your ebook is about. So with this one, for example, it's about email marketing. What I could do right now is create reels and TikToks, educating people about different aspects of email marketing. And then from there, I can now put a link within my social media platforms, directing people directly to this product page. It's not really rocket science. Give people free value when it comes to whatever your ebook is about. And in turn, you're going to be able to turn a small percentage of those people into paying customers. And once you start building up those customers and you want to reinvest some money, let's say into Facebook ads, this could definitely be a great way to go, because the one thing that I like about Facebook ads is that there's specific strategies that you can use that can get you consistent traffic every single day. Like for example, right here, I've just logged into my Bitly account, which tracks all of my different links. And as you can see, this is a Facebook ad that I've been running for the past few weeks now. And everything has been consistent. I started off with a budget of around $20 per day. I then increased it to around $40 per day around here. And now I'm currently around $60 per day for this specific ad set. And as you can see, the clicks every single day are very consistent. And if I now increase it again to, I don't know, $100 per day, I'm going to be able to increase the clicks, increase the amount of sales that I'm getting to this particular product. And then hopefully I'm going to be able to generate more profit. Now, there's a lot that goes into running paid ads. There's a lot that goes into producing organic content as well. And if you wanted me to make a dedicated video on this part of the process, also put in the comments down below, do the traffic video and your location, and I'll be sure to make a dedicated video on that ASAP. But for the most part, that's what I wanted to walk you through in today's video. If you've enjoyed this, you've learned anything, you've got any sort of value whatsoever, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. And if you also want to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, where in this video, I'm going to go through some of my favorite AI side hustles that will work well for the remainder of this year and over next year as well. You're going to be able to check that out by clicking the link right there. Watch that straight after this. It's already helped out so many people, and I'm sure if you're able to watch it from start to finish, it can also help you out too. But other than that, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.